Hey, Eddie here. Zero Blunder quest mission on the journey to 1600, 1700 elo. I don't know why. Sometimes I say 1600, sometimes I say 17. Both of them will be nice, but it's actually 17. Let's be ambitious. So, 15 minutes with 10 seconds, let's go. We are playing Ibrahim Malakaut, and I'm playing white. Oh, this might be a bit high. Okay. I can come here immediately, right? Unless I'm forcing him to go to d7. That's the only thing. I don't know. I'm thinking this move is... I don't think this move is good. But now I don't know if I should play c4. He takes, I bring my queen here. He can bring his bishop here, and if that's the case, I still need to take this one. And then come here. So, of course that if he does this, I'll take immediately. But if I come here and if he goes there, it's already like, then when I jump here, you will have no, because that's my idea, you will have no problem on going back. That is why I'm like, I'll make this development move and see what he does. Perfect. It's not yet perfect because he can actually attack my bishop right away. So I will play c3. I'll play c3. Can he do? He can place his queen here. If he places queen here, I'll come here. If he attacks, at the same time, I'm also, there should be a nice way to attack here. Let's see if he'll take. I don't... Yeah, it's not exactly nice because he will be able to do this. Huh. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I feel that I already I was a bit too obsessed with this spin. I still think I probably had something there. Anyway. Now it actually would be nice to place the pawn here, although this bishop will be for a while a bit misplaced. And if I get out now, you will play this and you will attack my... So I will need to come with a knight here, but at the same time... okay, at the same time I can... Yeah, while the bishop is still there, I can take it. Okay. It's not a nice place to have a black bishop, but I think I can attack him after. Probably. Hmm. Hmm. It seemed that he had pre-moved. How come he has 15 minutes? I don't get it. The idea of this move, although I don't like to trade bishops, is for this pawn, for this black pawn to stay in front of his bishop, because he wants to bring this rook here, and I was considering challenging this pawn, so I could activate this bishop probably here, but the thing is that if I come here now, he brings the rook, and I'll just come back this time here. I think it is okay, right? If it doesn't activate the queen, I don't think it's that good for me to actually go there. I'm just gonna keep up with my plan, place my queen here, and bring my rook over here. Of course, what will open this game can be this pawn here or this pawn here, because then he opens the queen, and that's what I'm afraid. Although if he does this, I have this pawn to take, so only with this pawn here, yeah, I consider that he would do that. takes, I take. Next I play this, check, it takes, and I take, and I think I'm in an advantage. It's not yet clear. It's not yet clear. So I am 1254 now. And my opponent is 1212 or 1212, and he wants to take this one and then this one. I'm not sure about this, but I can check, it takes, I check. You will need to come here or there. If he comes here, I have mate here. I think I can take this one, because if he takes, I check him, and if he comes here, I'm almost sure that there will be a tactic here. I have this other rook that will be able to come. Now I'm threatening mate here. you'll probably play this, or if he takes, let's check, let's check, check, if he'll go there, I'll check him here, and I'll just move the knight, and I'm threatening mate, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm also threatening the rook. So he did take. I think it works. I think it will work. I'm not yet seeing the entire mating pattern, but I mean, yeah, I just need to bring the knight here. I think I just need to bring the knight here. Right? I also have this move here. Ouch. So I will check him here first. Yeah. I mean, so if I now I'm threatening mate here. He will do this. I will check. He will go there. I will check and I will take the rook and protect the mate after he takes this one. But I might even have checkmate. I mean, because if he comes here, okay, this was a nice one. This was a nice one. I wasn't sure that I was gonna win because yay! Now 0 blunders. Nice one. Nice one. 15 points, 1269. GG. It was actually a nice game. Only 21 moves, really? Wow. I'm really a turtle. I had 1 minute and 47. Wow, yeah, but this one I was a bit. I was not so convinced that I was gonna make it. 76.3, which is nothing special, and he had 67. But I had the brilliant move. Probably it was that static, that rook in the end. I'm almost sure it was that. 1500. So yeah. On the one before I had 1900, but yeah, chess.com is what it is. If you make a gambit on the first 2 moves, it will give you a bad rating. I probably will make this review separate, especially because this had different. Yeah. This move was really strange, and I think I said it. I think this move is not good. So the engine actually thinks that the best move here is for black to do this. I can come here and open the file for the rook, or I can come here. And the thing is that if I come here, I can then come here, and then he won't be able to take the bishop, because if he takes the bishop, I will take the... Oh no, it's not mate. It's not mate, but he needs to make this, and then I take with the knight, he takes, and I take the rook. But I should study actually this fourth move. It's the fourth move, right? Yeah. Because this is a common theme to attack this bishop, but not so soon. It's normally when like this bishop is already here and this is already opened, so the bishop cannot escape here. But yeah, I felt that that move was kind of strange. Certainly I have 1 point in advantage, but yeah, this went here in some strange... Okay, it was not good to castle here. Here I was like... Yeah, I was starting to feel the squeeze here of the pawns, and he's a little bit in advantage. But yeah, I will make a proper review of this game. Yeah, that position was a great outpost, but he really... It took a lot of time in this move for him, because he still has 15 minutes and 30 seconds, and he lost 20 seconds on his move, so for him it was a lot of time. But basically because I made him make that move, it was the only move, but my move was actually also good. Excellent, you spent your time well and found the only move that worked. Yeah, the thing, yeah, my idea again was for this bishop to be out of the game. Okay, I played quite bad here. Okay, I missed an opportunity to connect rooks, but was it only that? Okay. Yeah, but this move wasn't so good apparently. And I just said, yeah, if you want to take, and I open my rook. And he did take. And I opened my rook. I didn't even realize that this rook was opened for this, but although this was bad, and I was like, should I play it, should I not, and I did play it, and it was bad because I had something better. E taking, I had mate in 9, and I basically found it. Now I'll be using this all of the time. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't seeing the mate exactly, but with the knight here and the pawn, I was already like, yeah, this will be possible. And when I realized that this rook could come here, I was like, oh, okay. I mean, it's true, he still has the queen and he has the rook, but yeah, mate in 8, so mate in 7 and mate in 8 again. So the correct move was directly this one, because he only had, yeah, he had this or that one, or place the queen in front of it. So basically the mate in 7 would be Tau, and then I assume this one, right? No, they were not counting with that one. maybe mate in 6. Where is... no. So... I mean, I can come here and take the mate in 6. No, definitely not. No, so it was that one. Okay, mate in 6. Now 10. I'm not getting it. I take, right? I take. No. I don't get, because it is saying mate in 6. I'm losing a lot of time with this, but... and when I placed the queen there... it just gives me an advantage, but doesn't give me a mate in... what am I doing wrong? Engine. Let's go for the engine. Mate in 6. Yeah, it is. I don't know what's happening. Oh, now it's okay. So it's this, the queen. The best move is actually a6. We need to take this one. Rook h1. Okay, this is the, because we have the mate here. So basically what he does is like this, I have to take, and then he brings the other rook, and I hide, and the, yeah, and then I finally, and then he plays what? He plays something e5. He cannot play neither the king, neither, he only has this move. Whew. He plays e5, and then, okay. Yeah, but it was difficult to see. I mean, it was not difficult to see, it was... because... oh, this is getting super slow. Anyway. Okay, we made another one. So we are now 1269. And I think this is... I'm a little bit confused. I don't know if this is the 6th or the 7th game. I think it's the 6th. So till now, I think I only lost one, which is good. This one I was a little bit in doubt on how it would go, but we made it, and 0 blunders. So see you next time, and remember, your opponent might blunder. Actually, your opponent might blunder too.